concerned about this next topic. We need to have her on the show. In fact, also Philadelphia Inquirer, above the fold, there's the story. Audit of city police finds flaws across the department. So let's talk more about it.
Yes, this report from City Controller Rebecca Rhynhart, and it covers a wide range of things, and so we want to tackle some of them.
And Controller Rhynhart oversees the spending of all city departments. Big job. She was asked by council to find out how the city is spending its money on policing. Not only are we short of police officers, but of the 6,000 police officers we do have, this report says only about 2,500 are assigned to patrol the streets at any given time. So in some districts, as few as 11 to 22 officers are out on the streets at any given time. There are also outdated, well, I don't know why I'm saying all this, because we'll have nothing left for our guests to say. So the city controller is here, Rebecca Rhynhart. Thank you. You can leave. I just gave the whole report.
No, it's great to be here, Mike and Alex.
Was I right? The city council asked you to do this?
That's right. City Council back in December 2020 asked my office to review the police spending to just get more insight into how the police
how long did it take to do the
spends. It took about 8 months to do the study.
Okay.
And this is a series of looking over their records, interviewing folks within the department?
Yes, all of that. Analyzing data. We interviewed many, many captains and members of the department.
How many cops do we have?
We have a little under 6,000.
I remember like when we had over 8,000 in this city.
Yeah, well, over the last 3 years, we've lost 500. And the trends are such that if we don't take action and change things, we could be as low as 5,200 in 3 years. Wow. So we need to fix this. We absolutely do.
How do you do it? People don't want to be cops.
Well, I think that...
more money?
Well, I actually think that the answer lies with building community trust, and then people will want to be police officers. But we need more cops. We also need to do something called civilianization.
What's that?
Which is, there's a lot of officers that are doing administrative work. So you mentioned the 2,500 out on the street, out of the 6,000. There are a lot that are doing administrative work that could be moved out to patrol.
Okay.
And then
But why aren't they out in patrol now? There has to be a reason why they're doing that now, right?
I don't think there's a good reason. I think
okay, so they're just doing desk duty.
I think they're just doing. There's some that are on desk duty, but that's not who I'm talking about.
Okay.
Who I'm talking about are actually uniformed officers that are doing work that completely could be done by civilians. And this is not a problem unique to Philly, but there's hundreds and hundreds of officers that are doing this that could be moved to patrol.
I'm going to turn your chair just a little bit because a lot of profile.
We're talking about the number of, it can be as low as 11, and that's in low crime districts, right?
Yeah.
And it can be as high as 22 about uniformed police officers out on patrol in those districts.
That's right. Only 11 to 22 per district at a time. Which is not enough. We need more out there.
Enough.
Absolutely, we need more.
And the reason why it gets to that is because you some officers you mentioned are doing the other tasks.
Right.
Then you have others who are injured, right?
Yes.
Vacation, sick, and then that just kind of whittles it all down.
All of that, right? And then you end up with 11 to 22 officers out at a time in each district, which is why they feel overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And in order to, and that's why this report lays the path forward, saying in order to revamp the police department to provide safety, but also better support our officers, we have to make some significant changes.
Well, the other thing that needs to be changed is the response time when you call 911. The inequities here are kind of staggering.
They are. We found that 911 response times differs depending on where you live, and that response times in our black and brown neighborhoods are twice as slow.
Twice as slow
as our whiter districts.
And why do you think that is?
They don't want to go.
Is that what you think it is?
The report did not, the audit did not get to the root of it.
Okay.
I think it has to do with racial inequity that exists in services. That needs to be changed. So we need to put the money and change service delivery so that it's just.
It's more important to go protect the white folks? Is that what it is? Or I'm afraid to go to that area?
You know, this is such a big issue, and needs to be fixed, but I think it's part of the system, how the system was developed over time that needs to be changed.
What do you mean by that necessarily? Shouldn't the system be the same no matter what neighborhood you're in? If you
Oh, it
call, they
abs-
should be able to show
That's
up.
right.
It
Yeah.
absolutely should. But I think this is something that's been built for decades and decades, right? And my office has found it in other services as well. For example, trash pickup. On-time trash pickup is much faster in Center City and Northeast, the predominantly white neighborhoods, than in the African-American neighborhoods. All of this is absolutely wrong, which is why I'm calling it out and saying that we need to transform city services to be equal.
Do you think the police department is evaluating itself properly?
I think that the police department, I will say that Commissioner Outlaw and her senior team were very cooperative.
And they've already responded.
And they've already responded. We did find that there needs to be more evaluation of the main crime fighting strategy.
That's a big old graphic there that's hard to read.
Basically, it's from Commissioner Outlaw saying that, she's appreciate the opportunity and she participated, and they're going to look at, training administrative functions across police districts. And
what we got to do is have her on tomorrow to answer to this report. Okay, Commissioner Outlaw, I know she watches the show a lot. Please come on tomorrow so you can respond directly to this report. But you found that even the equipment they're using over there is kind of outdated.
Oh, very much so. I mean, the police are still using teletype.
What?
Yes, the police are still using teletype.
Now, majority of our audience doesn't even know what that is.
It's like a typewriter device.
Like Morse code.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, so they use that, and someone spends 2 hours every morning typing it up, and then there's officers that their job is to drive inter-office envelopes between districts. So these are issues that absolutely need to be fixed, and this doesn't happen overnight, but
sounds like it
my goal is that by putting it out there, that we can fix it, because we need to fix it. We need to. Our city needs to fix it.
But then even hearing this,
Mike, are you okay?
I'm stunned.
but even hearing this, so we have this report, we have this out there, you've outlined what you've noticed through your 8 months of work. Now what? Is it just up to the police department to say, okay, we've seen this, now we're going to tackle each item? Like, who's going to make sure?
Yeah, well, it's not. It shouldn't just be up to the police department because
And the city should be up
it
to the
really
city.
needs.
Us too. I mean,
It's
citizens
well,
to
it's
demand this.
citizens, residents to demand it, and really this type of transformational change needs to be. The mayor needs to be on board. The managing director.
Do you think the mayor's on board?
You'd have to ask him.
You haven't talked to him about
I
it?
think he's received it. He's received the audit.
Like he said he's received it? Or you mean you just sent it to him and that's all you have?
We've sent it to him.
Okay.
We've
But
sent it
not
to him.
a response
But
from
I
him
will.
where you've
I will
heard-
redirect it back to the police commissioner, and I am.
Send it to me
I'm-
too. And send it to you.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, a lot of people have received it.
I have to
but you
say-
have not spoken with him directly about this report.
No, I have not.
Okay.
It's kind of common knowledge, a lot of the stuff that's in here.
Yeah, I mean, the police commissioner has been very responsive.
Yes, she
and
has.
I think that when we're talking about the change that needs to happen, it needs to be coming from, with the police department's
Okay,
response.
look into that camera over there.
Wait
Okay.
for it. Hold
Well,
on.
she's gonna-
There we go.
Okay.
Are you running for mayor?
I am seriously considering it. I love this city. I really love this city, and I want to have the biggest impact I can
So
have.
you're announcing now on Good Day Philadelphia?
No, I'm not.
You're
announcing
exploring that option.
I am
currently.
exploring the option.
for it.
I am the city controller. I am exploring the option. I do love the city.
At what point would you have to make this decision then? I mean, it'd have to be soon. People are already making
Maybe
their
by noon?
declaration.
I can't say more at this time, other than I'm seriously considering it.
Okay.
So thank you.
Controller Rhynhart, thank you for coming in.
Yes, thank
Thanks
you.
for having me. It's
Okay.
great to be on.
Go
Thank
Phillies.
you. Yes,
Go
go
Eagles.
Phillies. Go Eagles. Yay.
Flyers.